Hello, silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for silver education, acquisition, and entertainment. Okay, everybody. Hey, Adam, aka Latin Stacker, is back for more, back by popular demand. You guys really enjoyed his show on Libertads, and at the very end of that conversation, he said, "You know what? I'm also a silver bar stacker." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, we need to have another video, buddy." So here he is. Without any further ado, Adam, aka Latin Stacker. Adam, welcome, man.
Hey, thanks for having me again.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming back on, and man, that is one heck of a collection of silver bars that you have on display, my friend.
Thank you.
How long have you been collecting silver bars?
Silver bars like this, probably about 4 years, 4.5 years.
Okay, well, you've amassed some gorgeous ounces there. And, you know, I consider myself a stack collector. I try to put the weight in my safe, but I also like to stack with style and stack stuff that I like. And it looks like we have pretty much the same philosophy, I'm thinking.
Yeah, absolutely. I like to have weight, but in having weight, I like to have things that are fun to look at and fun to handle.
Yeah, and I guess the other bonus is that other people also find these bars that we enjoy, these vintage bars, appealing. So on the other end of this, if we ever go to liquidate, there'll definitely be some value in selling to other collectors as well. But let's forget about selling for now. I'll tell you what, why don't you just show me one by one? I think my audience has seen my bars quite a few times. We could talk about a couple here or there, but I figured let's just start with yours and you kind of show me one at a time, because I'm already seeing bars that I don't recognize. And so I'd like to learn more about them.
Okay, let's see. Let's start with right here up front. Let me see if I can get that in the screen here.
Yeah.
This is, some people call it the Aztec Sun. It's the Alexander Westerfeld.
Okay.
Comes in all sorts of different weights. I got this one here. I got this one here.
Mm-hmm.
These are all part of the same class of bars.
Yeah.
And different pour styles in the close to same weight class.
Yeah, I kind of like the ones with the odd weights as well. Here's one right here, 10.21. So those odd weights, I know it just kind of speaks to being old school, you know?
Yeah, they weren't as exact in their processes, and so you'll just get a bunch of these with all sorts. I mean, ranging full ounces. Mm-hmm. I've seen this one as low as, I want to say, in the 3s.
Okay.
This one's a 5.3.
Uh-huh. Do you happen to know what state or what region they're from?
I don't. I mentioned before that I don't quite know as much about these as I do the Mexican Libertads, but I do like to collect them. Just have different varieties, something that's eye appealing, and of course some of the known stuff.
Yeah, we've got guys watching. One of them happens to be known as the Silver Bar Stacker. I've got a friend from New Hampshire named Silver Struck, and whatever we don't know, there's a good chance that those guys will watch this video because they're silver bar fanatics as well, and maybe they'll chime in and educate both of us. And that's the cool thing about this community. We enjoy seeing each other's stacks and collections, and people are very helpful in the comments. So that's kind of a neat community benefit, is that we have experts that watch our videos and will chime in.
So one of the things you will see, or that I prefer to collect, are things with counter stamps or a say twice. So right here you have a Bothrop, and it's got the J&J.
Yeah.
This is your
That's a big chunky one, 24 ounces.
Yeah, 24.5 ounces approximately.
Yeah.
I do like to collect 24-ounce bars, or 25-ounce class, and so that ranges.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people will recognize, let me grab this one over here, the Don Casey. Okay, so this is Don Casey with Silver X stamp on it as well. One of the cool things about some of these bars are your pours in the back.
Oh yeah, very cool. I could just imagine the mold that thing got poured into.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I have this one in the Don Casey. This is in the 25 ounce, but at 27.6. I got this one over here. This is a 9 ounce bar. And so they're both Don Casey company. One just being Silver X as well. Or I believe he joined Silver X later on in life.
Okay.
Or excuse me, bought it. Then you'll see here in the background, right there. That's a 100 ouncer, so I'm not going to pick it up right now. But
big heavy brick.
Yeah, that's an Engelhard with a stamping air. So it's actually currently on the all Engelhard site, first series. And right here they had to hand stamp the last two numbers because they you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but I'll put some pictures. Where it's hand stamped because there was an error in the stamping process.
I think my friend Silverstruck will be all over that one. I think he has the all Engelhard entire website memorized. So
there is a lot of information on that, and I was brushing up on some of these bars. Some of them been in the safe for a little bit, and haven't pulled them out for a while. So right before the show, I was like, all right, let me brush up on a few of these a little bit.
What's that square one there? That's kind of unusual.
Square one. This guy right here.
Yeah.
So this is a 1,000 gram, 1,002, so a kilo. Right here. This is universal silver. I bought this one. It has, I don't know if you can catch the light, the toning on it, but it just has some beautiful color on it.
See some purple and bluish on there.
Kind of unique with how they poured it.
Oh, yeah, I see.
And it's kind of, it has the feel of not such a as your poured bar, although it is poured. It kind of has more of that industrial sharp lines here.
Right.
And it's just a really cool bar.
That is cool. That's unique. Typically they're like an ingot shape and or pressed as in a rectangle, or in some cases even extruded like this one right here, and kind of like your Play-Doh set where they were just pushed right out and then chopped. But that's kind of a unique shape. That's not something you see every day.
Absolutely. It was a super unique one. So my eye is always drawn to unique and different. And so I tend to go after some of those bars.
When you say go after at your local coin shop, on eBay, do you have a particular source? You don't have to give all your best kept secrets or anything like that, but in general, where are you searching for these?
So obviously at any coin shop I go to, first thing I'm going to ask for is, do you have any Mexican? Then the second question is do you have any old poured bars of any type? Sometimes they have them in the case. You tend to find the known ones like the Engelhards and the JMs kind of predominantly displayed.
Sure.
And then sometimes you'll just get some of the more unique stuff just put in the back, or they'll have it on a back shelf, or and all over the place. Also, I'll get them on Instagram, and then some people who will who know I collect them and will just throw me a bar like, hey, you interested in this one?
You know what? That's one of the other really neat things about building a reputation in the community. People kind of get to know what you like, and they'll reach out to you from time to time. That's one of my little secrets to my coin shop success, is the fact that I've got people that kind of know my taste, and something comes in and my name pops right into their mind, and then they send me a text or some kind of messaging, and boom, there you go. The best ones are when you see something and they say, give me 5 over spot or something like that, and you pick up something cool and old and vintage that doesn't break the bank either.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of these bars, just a couple years ago, you might have paid a couple bucks over spot and been like, man, this one's kind of a pricey bar, but now with the spot where it's at and the collectability, as you mentioned early on, when you do get to the sell side, having a collector for a variety of different styles and bars is going to always be good for moving, offloading if necessary.
Mm-hmm. Now, I know you sell Libertads and other things on whatnot. Do you ever sell any bars at all, or are these like deep stack, perma stack?
I've sold a couple bars. I don't move them often. Typically, only if I have duplicates, or it's just one of those bars that I'll give somebody that I don't really want to sell at price, but they want it more than I want to keep it. And so I've gotten a couple bars like that. I had a real cool 5-ounce JM bar that was pretty rare that I picked up, and I moved that, and then a couple other rare ones like that I've moved over the last couple years.
The little 5-ouncers, it's a fun little size, and they're actually kind of hard to find. People don't realize that, the 10-ouncers, it's just like a nice even size, and especially when silver, was under $10, it seems like they pumped out quite a few 10-ouncers, but the 5-ouncers are more rare in my opinion, and it's a great size too, especially with silver going up and up and up in price, and darn near $40 spot. 5-ouncers, that's a underrated size in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely. And you get into I refer to them as smalls. You get into the under 5-ounce odd weights, and for whatever reason, the collectability, what people are willing to pay as a premium on those, can really get what some might consider out of control, but to the collector who wants it right in the right price range, I guess. But I've seen some go in the couple $100 an ounce without even hesitation.
Oh yeah. And it's like, some people get it and some people don't. And the people who get it understand that, hey, this is something that I want for my collection. And, other people who are content with stacking just rolls and rolls of buffaloes, they think we're crazy. And that's okay. That's what makes the world go round. Everybody has their tastes, and it's all good.
Yeah, absolutely. Some people definitely tend to consider us a little bit crazy, eccentric. You hear silver is silver a lot.
Oh yeah.
But to each his own. I like to collect a variety of things.
Well, hey, I got to see that one though, behind the big one up front. Did you show that one earlier?
I didn't. This is a JMC.
Okay.
10-ouncer.
Okay, that's another one of those. Just the look of it is really kind of unique. It's not your typical shape. It's just cool and old looking, man. Just the eyeball test. You see that from a mile away in a coin shop, and you think, "Dang, that's a cool looking bar right there."
Yeah, absolutely. I believe this one came out of the 3-piece set, and I'm sure somebody will chime in if I'm wrong on that. Mm-hmm. But I'm pretty sure this came out of a set that was in felt. I think it had a 10, a 5, and maybe a 3-ounce or something along those lines.
Oh, those 3-ounces are like hen's teeth. Very difficult to find.
Absolutely. So that's what this one is. And then one last one I was going to kind of show you, which I just think is kind of just the coolness of some of these bars. So this one was off screen. So one of my favorite ones is Seaside Silver.
Okay.
This is 102 ounces, but you can see right here, like just kind of the old school. This was in somebody's garage probably. And
got some character.
There's got some hammer marks. Looks like somebody put something on there to hammer it.
Somebody was showing their kid, look, son, look how soft silver is. Boom, hit it with a hammer a few times.
So to one, I just think that's just unique to the, at one point, these things were just literally stacked in people's garages.
Yeah.
I have another one off to the side here. That same thing looks like it's oil stained. And I think it's just a cool characteristic of some of these old vintage bars.
I have never heard of Seaside Silver. That's got to be West Coast. That's my guess. I mean, it could be
Yes.
Florida or East Coast, but I don't know. You got the palm
I'm pretty
trees.
sure they're California.
Yeah, that was going to be
refiner.
my guess.
And
And
so
that
that
is
one
a
up
cool
there,
one. Uh-huh.
all the way at the top there. That's
Uh-huh.
another one in the 50-ounce class.
Okay.
Let me show you.
Nice.
Find them if you could find them close to the spot at any point.
Mm-hmm.
I had at one point one of these coin shop guys who was into these kind of bars told me, if you could find them, grab them.
Yeah.
Grab them whenever you can.
What's the one with the little divot in it? Looks like it's been shot by a gun. It's a square one as well.
This one, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So this is a Ed Marshall.
Okay.
And it has its kind of and I believe there's a third one. I forget the name. So you got the Sandoval, almost identical.
Okay.
Then you have the Marshall, which is this one.
There must have been just refiners all over the country, and just doesn't seem like as many anymore.
Yeah, I think it's kind of down to more commercial refiners. A lot of it, you had the old recyclers that took was it the photo paper or whatever to develop photos and
the X-rays.
There you go, and the X-rays and whatnot. So I believe, well, this one's called Seaside Silver Recovery. So this other one I was showing a little bit ago. So I believe that's what they did. A few others did the same thing. There's a history. This is Agnon or Agnon.
And I've never even heard of that one.
They're out of Florida. Late 70s, early 80s. A whole story of a lot of pollution issues and getting fined and eventually put out of business.
Have you heard the legend of the Blood Bar?
No.
This here is the famous or maybe infamous Blood Bar, B.R. McKay. And the story goes that in the refining process, and I think in the recycling process, I think they did X-rays, somewhere along the process, harsh chemicals were used, causing the guys on the line to develop really bad lung damage, and resulting in the story is that one of the guys would be working on these things, and after being exposed to the chemicals so long, they would cough and blood would literally get on the bars. I don't know if that part of the story is actually true or not, but it does have these little drips, and which kind of adds to the lore of the Blood Bar. And I believe that one of the workers actually perished because of the long-term exposure. And so eventually B.R. McKay went under, I think got sued, was facing jail time. It's a little bit controversial as to whether or not I've seen yes and no answers to whether or not he actually went to jail or got off without jail time. But it's kind of a interesting little story. And I hopefully I didn't goof up too many of the facts, but that's kind of like the general Cliff Notes version of the story.
Yeah, you gotta love some good urban legend behind some of these bars and stories and the history. And
well, Adam, I certainly want to thank you for coming on again and showing just an absolutely amazing collection there. I'm sure we're going to get lots of comments. So guys, if you're watching, if you want to get give a little shout out to Adam for sharing his collection, make sure you put it down in the comments. If any of you watching want to join either one of us on Whatnot, I'll have a link down in the video description and a pinned comment. And of course, if you've watched to this point in the video and you still haven't subscribed to my channel, hey, be sure to subscribe, give a thumbs up, a like, and I'll do my best to continue to bring you very interesting videos and interesting people like Adam. Adam, thank you so much, buddy.
All right, thank you.